My name is Lisa. I am currently pregnant with my second child and have returned to my hometown for childbirth. My husband Fletcher is taking care of our eldest daughter Madison. I am very grateful for the help from my mother and my childhood friend Noah during my pregnancy.
Here you go, Lisa, some spinach soup. It's full of folic acid.
Wow, it's so warming. Mom's soup is always the best.
Your mother's soup is nutritious and perfect for pregnancy.
I wonder what Madison is eating right now. I miss her.
Yes, I'm a little worried since this is the longest we've been apart since Madison was born.
Lisa, why don't you call Fletcher later?
That's a good idea. I'd love to hear Madison's voice. It's been a while. That night, as Noah suggested, I decided to call Fletcher. When I did, I could hear Fletcher's lethargic voice on the other end. Fletcher? You sound down. Is everything okay?
I'm fine. What's up?
I was just worried about you and Madison. Is Madison doing okay?
Yeah, she's fine. Don't worry about it.
What did you guys have for dinner tonight?
Just whipped up something simple, you know?
Something simple? Madison is growing. Make sure she gets her vegetables with every meal, okay?
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry so much. Just take care of yourself.
Well, it's not just worry. I just wanted to hear Madison's voice. Can I talk to her?
Ha! Oh, Madison is in the bath right now.
Really? When will she be out?
I don't know. Look, I've got some work to catch up on, so I can't talk anymore.
But I just want to talk to Madison for a bit.
I'm busy here, okay? Gotta go.
The phone was hung up on me abruptly, almost as if I was brushed off. Fletcher never does any housework, but when we found out about the second child, he offered to take care of Madison. I was moved by his offer and entrusted him with her, but now I'm worried if it was really okay to do so. As I was pondering this, a few days later, the doorbell rang. Yes, who is it? Madison.
Mommy, I missed you. It's cold.
What happened? Why are you dressed so lightly? Where's your coat? Your boots?
I don't know where my coat and boots are.
You don't know? Where's Daddy?
He's not here. I came by myself. Mommy, I'm hungry.
Oh my, Madison. Did you come to visit?
Grandma, yeah, I remembered coming here with Mom on the train. I tried hard to remember how to get here. It was scary, but I came by myself on the train.
What, by yourself? Why? Where's Fletcher?
More importantly, you said you're hungry. What about Daddy? Have you been eating properly?
Daddy hasn't come home in a long time. And then we ran out of food at home.
What do you mean? He's not at home?
Here, I've been all alone and it's been lonely. So I wanted to see Mommy and Grandma.
Madison. For now, come inside, okay? Let's get you warmed up.
I'll get the bath ready for you right away and I'll reheat some soup too.
Standing at the front door was a shivering and noticeably emaciated Madison, dressed in thin clothing. Her hair was greasy, as if she hadn't bathed in days. After feeding Madison and giving her a bath, she seemed to perk up a bit. Soon after, she fell asleep. His phone isn't connecting. At this point, the only thing left is to go to his house.
Lisa, dear, you're pregnant and shouldn't be driving.
Your mother and I can't manage such a long drive, either. What to do?
Then, should we call Noah? He's off from work tomorrow, I think.
If he agrees, I'll go with you.
All right. Then I'll stay here and look after Madison.
After explaining the situation to Noah and asking for his help, he agreed to assist without hesitation. The next day, upon arriving at the house, there was a smell of decay.
Hey, what is this stench? It's awful.
It's coming from the kitchen. I can't stand it. There's leftover food from a meal just left out, and yet the fridge is empty.
What is this house? Madison was here until yesterday.
I don't want to think about it, but it seems so. I went to the bedroom, but Fletcher isn't there.
Why don't you try calling him?
I will. Oh, hello, Fletcher. Where are you right now?
What do you want? You're so noisy. Don't just call me out of nowhere.
I called you yesterday, but you didn't answer, did you? So, where are you now?
Damn, is that what you called for? I'm at home.
Home, do you mean our house?
When I say home, what other home would there be? If that's all you want to know, I'm gonna hang up.
So Madison is there with you, right? Can I talk to her?
Oh. Madison's asleep right now, so no, it's not possible. So, I'm hanging up, okay?
Since I had set the call to speakerphone, Mother and Noah also heard the conversation. The three of us exchanged looks, convinced that something terrible had happened. My anger reached its peak. Enough is enough. I already know that what you're saying is a lie, Fletcher.
A lie? I'm not lying.
Well, prepare to be shocked, because right now we're at our house.
At home. You mean our house, not your parents' house?
Yes, our house. It reeked the moment we stepped in. It looks like you haven't cleaned at all.
Wait a minute, why are you at our house?
Never mind that, just come home right now. We'll talk after you get here. I left it at that and hung up the call. Then, about half an hour later, Fletcher came home.
Oh, sorry. The truth is I ended up staying at a coworker's house.
Why do you need to stay at a coworker's house, leaving your daughter behind?
I missed the last train, I had no choice. There are social obligations, you know. Madison is old enough to stay at home alone in the evenings, right?
Madison is only 7 years old, so I think it's difficult for her to stay by herself overnight, don't you? What were you thinking, not even preparing food?
Don't give me that. I'm balancing both household and work here. You wanted to go back to your parents' house, acting all spoiled, so I've been accommodating you.
So, Fletcher, are you saying you've been taking perfect care of Madison?
Mother-in-law, yes, that's what I'm saying. Oh, by the way, where's Madison?
Your perfectly cared for Madison came to our house yesterday seeking help. Did you know? Can you still claim you've been taking perfect care of her?
What? Madison? How could she possibly have gone that far?
She managed to get here by changing trains by herself. What condition do you think she was in? She was hungry, trembling from the cold, she had lost some weight, and her hair was greasy. That's unmistakable neglect. You've been neglecting Madison all this time, haven't you?
That's not true. I might not have bathed her recently, but I've been giving her bento meals, at least.
Really? Proper meals every time? Fresh ones?
Well, maybe. I told her to clean in exchange for her meals.
Cleaning? I thought you said you were keeping up with the housework. Madison is only 7, you know? She has school and you're demanding her to do that?
So Fletcher didn't do any cleaning at all. Balancing housework and a job, that's a blatant lie, isn't it? This house says it all.
Ugh, God, you two are so annoying.
Annoying. How can you say that?
Of course I don't do the housework, I've got a job. How can I do both? So what? Are we getting a divorce or something?
Divorce. Why are you bringing that up? Are you saying you want to divorce me?
Core! A wife who runs away to her parents' house using pregnancy as an excuse, I don't need that. If you don't like divorce, come back and take care of the house and Madison. Then I might consider forgiving you.
What's wrong with this guy? It's disgusting listening to him. As a husband, as a father, as a man, he's all wrong.
Ha! What's it to you?
Fletcher brazenly brought up the topic of divorce himself. It was then that I decided to reveal a certain plan. Fletcher, actually, I was expecting you to bring up divorce so soon.
Ha! Why?
Because you've been cheating on me in secret, haven't you?
Ga! Ba! Baloney! That's not true!
Just as I thought, that short reply is proof enough. How shameful.
No, I'm not cheating. Why would you think that?
I've been suspicious since before I moved back to my parents' house. You've been coming home late, acting weirdly sweet sometimes, then angry, mostly. It's a woman's intuition.
Woman's intuition.
Even so, I thought you cared about Madison and that's why I entrusted her to you, and to think it's come to this.
What's with you all of a sudden? Anyway, do you have any proof of cheating? Proof, eh?
Unfortunately for you, there is. I had Noah's help, a childhood friend.
On that note, Lisa consulted with me, and I hired a detective through an acquaintance.
What? Lisa, you've been letting me swim free?
I wouldn't leave Madison with you if I was going to do that. The investigation was scheduled until next month. But then, when Madison arrived yesterday in such a bad state,
We asked the detective for a report on the current investigation. Turns out there was already enough evidence.
It seems like you're almost daily dating that girlfriend of yours. I can't believe it. Unforgivable that you left Madison and were playing around.
No use making excuses, it seems everything is out in the open now.
Exactly. Now that you understand, just give up.
How could you do such terrible things to my daughter and sweet grandchild?
No, the terrible one is your daughter, Lisa.
What are you saying? Are you suggesting I'm to blame?
That's right, after all, you ran away from this house using pregnancy as an excuse.
I discussed it thoroughly with you, asked if you were okay with it, right?
But you still ran away, and it's only natural for a husband abandoned by his wife to cheat.
What are you talking with such a matter-of-fact face? Isn't that crazy?
In other words, I cheated because of Lisa, and Madison ended up like that because of Lisa too.
I can't stand to listen to this any longer. Lisa, you must divorce this man.
Keep your noise down, I'll do it even without you telling me.
We have evidence. We'll claim alimony.
Go ahead, I work and have plenty of money. If I think of it as severance, I suppose it's not impossible to pay.
Unrepentant even when confronted about his infidelity, Fletcher maintains his composure. At this point, Mother, her face flushed with anger, steps forward.
What's with that smug attitude? Do you think you'll get away with just paying alimony? We will be involving the police in this matter.
The police, you say?
Yes, the police. What you've done is a crime, you know.
Hold on, a crime? Me? Are you talking about the affair? I said I would pay the alimony. Paying alimony doesn't make it a crime. It's a settlement, a settlement.
It's not just that, it's neglect. You've left Madison alone for a long time. Don't you realize that is a serious crime?
Madison can speak for herself even at the age of 7. We'll go to the police and have your misdeeds judged.
As if being away for a little while is such a big deal.
The evidence of your affair also serves as evidence of neglect, you know?
What's it to you, always butting into other people's business? Aren't you the one having an affair with Lisa, bringing her into your home like this?
That's not the case at all. Mother is here, too. Don't lump me in with you, please.
Truly appalling. By the way, neglect can carry up to 5 years in prison. There's really nothing going on between me and Lisa. If you want to check, you can hire a detective yourself.
You guys, are you seriously going to turn me into the police?
Of course we're serious. We need to have this properly adjudicated.
Are we going to hire lawyers and fight this in court?
We don't need to do that. The affair will be settled with alimony. Neglect is a criminal matter, so even if I don't sue, if your wrongdoing is revealed, you'll be judged regardless.
Is that so? Damn!
All right. No time like the present. Let's head to the police station now.
Who's going to do that?
You're going to run after being pressed this far.
Ugh. I'm not fooled. The evidence is insufficient, it won't hold up in court.
We'll see about that. We've taken plenty of pictures of the current state of the house.
Don't you take pictures of someone's house without permission? Well, fine. Still, the evidence probably isn't enough. Give up on turning me into the police. And I'll start a new life with my current lover. Full of happiness, that's right, haha.
While feeling a surge of anger towards Fletcher, who continued his futile resistance, suddenly the house intercom rang.
Mommy, are you okay?
Madison, didn't I tell you to stay at home?
But I was worried that Daddy might be saying mean things to you.
Sorry, Lisa. I couldn't persuade Madison to stay, so I brought her with me.
Madison, you were worried about me, thank you.
Hey, Madison. How dare you snitch on your mom?
Don't talk to Madison. She hasn't done anything wrong.
Listen here, if you speak to my granddaughter like that again, I won't let it go.
Well, fine, this is goodbye between me and Madison, then. Madison? Seems like your mom wanted to accuse me of neglect to the police just for leaving you alone. But that's impossible without evidence, isn't it hilarious? Ahahaha.
This man is infuriating. There's nothing funny about this.
Evidence? So, if there's evidence that Daddy left me alone, it would be good.
Exactly, but Madison's testimony alone doesn't count as evidence. That might be too difficult for you, huh?
If it's evidence you need, Madison has it.
Saying that, Madison ran off towards her room. When she came back, she had a notebook in her hand.
This is my diary. It's a school assignment. I've been writing in it every day.
A diary. If we combine that with the photos we've taken, it could be solid evidence.
Madison, may I see your diary?
Here you go.
November 7th, Daddy didn't come home again. I'm hungry. I want to take a bath, but I don't know how to get the hot water to come out.
It smells inside the house. I tried to clean, but I can't reach the high places. It's cold.
Madison. I'm sorry you had to go through all this. Mommy was wrong.
No, Mommy needs to rest for the baby. It's okay.
Now we have the evidence. Let's go to the police together.
What do I do? Madison, Daddy might get arrested. Help me out. You're Daddy's girl, right?
Daddy, you've been going on dates with a lady who's not Mommy, haven't you?
Yeah, Madison knew too.
That's so mean to Mommy. Daddy is terrible. Madison won't take your side.
I can't believe you were so blatant that even your daughter noticed.
No one here is on your side. You better resign yourself to it.
Oops, don't try to run. We'll have to restrain you.
Damn it all.
Thus, Fletcher was taken by father and Noah to be in the care of the police. I officially divorced Fletcher and demanded a lump sum payment for alimony and child support, which he paid. Fletcher was confident about the amount in his savings, but it seems he had used a decent amount on dates and gifts for his mistress. With the payment of the alimony, his savings hit rock bottom. By the time he realized what was happening, it was too late. Naturally, word got to the company where Fletcher worked, and he was quickly dismissed. Furthermore, unaware that his mistress was married, he was also sued for damages by her husband. In order to pay, he finally resorted to taking on debt. After breaking up with his mistress, and without the time or mood to play, he spent his days from dawn to dusk working part-time jobs, regretting his affair for the rest of his life. Meanwhile, as for us, lately this little one has been talking a lot, saying, duh.
Oh, then the day she says Mama might be coming soon.
Right, I remember the day Madison first called me Mama. I was so happy.
Nah, I bet this child's first word will be Baba. After all, I'm the one who's been feeding her milk from the bottle the most.
Oh, if that's the case, then it might be Grandpa. I'm the one who changes the diapers the most, after all.
Madison has been taking care of her a lot too, so it'll surely be Big Sister.
Big sister might be a bit too difficult for her to say.
Haha, wouldn't it be something if it was no?
If it's Noah, wouldn't it be Papa?
Hey, Papa.
Because you're just like a real daddy. Aren't you and Mommy la vida vey?
Madison, why would you say that?
Really? Well, you should have said so sooner.
Oh, well, I'm caught? Haha.
I safely gave birth to a second child, a cute baby girl. Being my second time, the birth went smoother than I expected, and both mother and child are healthy, which is a relief. Currently, I'm raising Madison and the newborn with the help of my parents at my family home. Just like Madison said, there's nothing between Noah and me, but well, that's a story for another time. After all, just seeing the smiles of my two daughters is enough happiness for me. I am getting help from my parents now, but eventually, I want to raise these children on my own. So, when the baby gets a little bigger, I plan to look for a new job. With that goal in my heart, I spend each day grateful for everyone who is with me. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content. Just click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. See you in the next one.